Alright, so raising the bar, taking it to the next level. One of the first qualities that you need to have, definitely be able to be self-motivated. You gotta be self-motivated. Like, even when you down, you still gotta be able to dig deep and search for that product, and you got to be able to deliver that product. Another thing is having a budget. You know what I'm saying? The money makes world go round. If you don't have money, you can't deliver your product to everywhere. You can't put it in places where you can't always be. You can't promote your product. You can't develop a product. You can't have it without money. So having a budget definitely happens. I mean, you know, there's nothing like having a hot mixtape and no one can hear it because you haven't pressed it up. And the other thing is being able to accept criticism. Not everything that you're going to put out is going to be a smash #1 hit. It just hasn't happened. Didn't happen for Michael Jackson, although he had a lot of hits. Didn't happen for everybody. It's probably not going to happen for you, but that's okay though, because those people were able to accept criticism. They were able to accept what it was that worked and what wasn't, and had the ability to go back into the lab and cook up that hit. So those are my 3 things that I look for in an artist that's raising it to the next level, raising the bar.
Yo, it's your boy Jay Cruz inside the 97 on the Beat Studios right now, and we doing this segment right now to explain what I feel raising the bar means as far as when it comes to artists. When you raising the bar as an artist, to me, you're creative, you're original, you ain't scared to think out the box, you're doing something different, you bringing something new and fresh to the game. Stop trying to copy somebody else and what they did. Hey, that's not yours. Let somebody else do that. Somebody else did it. Do your own. Raising the bar to me are cats that can prove they got a fan base, that can prove they got a following. If you out here making music people love, you raising the bar. And it shows on your downloads on DatPiff, or your hits on YouTube, or your MySpace, what's MySpace? Or your Facebook, or your Twitter following. Prove it with numbers. Plain and simple. Raising the bar. Show me you doing it out here on your own, and you raising the bar. It's your boy Jay Cruz, 97.9 The Beat.
Just show. Raising the bar. I mean, honestly, man, I feel to raise the bar, you gotta have like 3 qualities. It's three key essential things that has to come into play. One, it's the image. You gotta look like what you're talking. You gotta look like money. People gotta wanna look at you, and that look gotta be appealing. Not just to your friends or your homeboys, to the ladies, to the world, you know. That's what gets deals nowadays, image. The second thing, the music. What you talking about? Is it believable? Do we understand it? Can we relate to it? Is it personable? You know, have I went through the same thing you going through? Put it out through the music. You know, because you got artists that got image but can't rap. They get deals. We wonder why they get deals. You got artists that can rap but don't have an image. They don't get deals. Some of the world's best rappers probably never be signed or heard because we don't see them, or they don't look like it to us. But when you get those two together, that fusion, that combination, that gelling of the two, you got something. Then lastly, the grind, the hustle, the effort. Who want it? You want it better than me? I want it better than you. You gotta want it for yourself. You gotta live with yourself at the end of the day, Chi. Hold it. Yeah, just show.
What's up, man? Big Daddy the DJ checking in one time. For the Definition DJ is also checking in for Vertical.com, Global Music Promotion. That's VIRDIKO. I had to get that out there. All right, now we're going to talk real quick about raising the bar, and I'm going to put 3 things on it. Number 1, artists. You got to love what you do. Have a passion about it. If you love hip-hop, if you love being in this business, you're going to be all right. That's the first thing. Number 2, stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to be versatile, but make sure you're relevant in your craft. And the last thing is you got to embrace technology. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to embrace this new technology that we got to make yourself better, make your craft better, make yourself sound better, you know, so you can appeal to the masses and raise their bar. But once you understand what a bar is and you apply those 3 things, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be all right. So this Big Daddy DJ checking in. Remember, you got to love it, you got to stay relevant, you got to embrace technology. Holla at your boy, man, Big Daddy the DJ at Vertical.
Let's see, qualities of an artist raising the bar. Alright, man. First off, I believe that you got to be consistent. You got to consistently come out with good music, man. Every time you step out and you know it's the new Ace Mitch record that's coming out, the new Team ASAP record that's coming out, got to be the hottest record out. Bottom line. No questions asked, man. And also, on top of that, man, I think you got to have competition. You got to have good, friendly competition with the team and competition with the next, man. So when you drop a record, when you drop an album, and then your album is the hottest album, then the next guy got to come, man. He got to top what you did, man. So you look and see what he got and see what he's achieved, and you be like, yeah, and you want to top that, man. That's good competition, that's friendly competition, and that's something that drives me to the next level. And that's what I think, man, raising the bar is 100.
What it takes to raise the bar. Triple D stand up, Jesse Porter, Dallas, Texas. Man, fans. You have to have fans, period. You have to have followers. They have to like your music. They don't have to like you, they have to like your music. That's what it takes. You have to have numbers. When you do shows, they have to come see you. You know what I'm saying? If you can make any business money by bringing population to the venue, then you're doing what it takes to raise the bar. And that's just the whole thing. And what we speak is, now we live in a digital world. We live in a digital world that everybody can get your tracks, everybody can get your CDs, everybody can track what you're doing. So the best thing for you to do is to gather those folks that are virally in tune with you to come to a venue physically to support you. And that's what it takes to raise the bar.
To me, raising the bar artist should have his own style, his own character, and you know, everything that I have. Just a swag, and I mean, you gotta be original, that's first and foremost, and then be yourself.
Raising the bar artist should create his own lane, take over a lane, or do both. Be monumental with it, change the game.
A raising the bar artist should be as creative as possible, brainstorming in music, live in music, sleep in music, wake up to music. Music is your life. That's how you raise the bar.
Mike Checo 214, what it is, bro? Dallas DJ Drop checking in. And the topic of the day is raising the bar in the hip-hop industry as of today. I say the first thing first, man, is make music for the consumers. I feel a lot of artists are making music for the industry when the industry is not going to buy into it. You know, raise the bar as in stop making music for the wrong people. Make it for the people that's considered to be in your fan base. Find your demographics, the people that you're gonna sell to. Find out what they want, maximize it, but give them something that they already don't have. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what it is, that's what you gotta figure out as an artist. Keep in mind that an artist is not just making music, it's a business. So you gotta find out what it's gonna take to sell, what people are willing to buy. You know what I'm saying? Sell them what they want to buy. It's entertainment business, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to raise the bar, is to do your research. Long story short, do your research, take it as a business, and look to sell music, look to sell records, look to sell brands, look to sell whatever you put your name on it, because that's how they basically pretty much set the bar, set the standard. It's based on record sales. A lot of people don't like to talk about money, but this is business. So, you know, in order to raise the bar, you got to look for the bar that you know, kind of trying to beat. You know what I'm saying? The bar that's already set, you want to outdo that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say is do your research. You know what I'm saying? In the music industry, if you don't do your research, you're not going to have a good outcome. And remember, the outcome is the income. DJ Drop. Consulting fees coming up next.
I feel like an artist that's raising the bar should have these three main qualities, and that's precision, intelligence, and confidence. I feel that's what it takes to raise the bar.
It's your main man, DJ Chaotic, 97 on the beat, Flavor TV, Hulk Entertainment. Question was, what does an artist need to raise the bar? First and foremost, work ethic. You gotta work hard, you gotta outwork your opponents. Your opponents is the industry, so you gotta outwork them. Secondly, your viral game needs to be up. Right now, in this day and age, everything is viral. So from your YouTubes to your MySpaces, if you still have one, to your Twitters, to your Instagrams, to your Facebooks, they need to be flawless with just mad people on there supporting what you do right now. Third, your team. You need to have a squad. If you're promoting a record, an album, a song, whatever it is, they need to be promoting that song every day, all day. They need to be living and breathing that record. They need to be calling every radio station across the country requesting that record, whether that program director knows the record or not. Those are some of the things you need to be a successful artist and to raise the bar. And lastly, be humble. When it's your time, it's your time. Have faith and you'll be all right. Bow, chaotic. You already know what it is.
So the question, very good question, what does an artist need to be able to raise the bar and be successful? Honestly, man, you still gotta have quality product. At the end of the day, if you're promoting something that's not gonna be strong enough for people to believe in, then you won't have longevity. So for me, it's quality product. And it's quality product on a consistent basis. So one single might get you some notoriety. It might even get you some shows, but be able to deliver when it comes to a variety and a package. So the single is cool, have a solid album. Also, when I'm talking to you about an album, some of you are jumping to albums and mixtapes and you haven't even mastered the art of having a quality song yet. So invest in yourself, invest in studio time, invest in production, then invest in marketing. But don't be afraid to test your product, man, and know that the true critics, the DJs, the fans, the bloggers, the consumers know that they're going to support you. And then at that point, you got a really solid single. So that's what you need for longevity, and that's what you need to really get to where you're trying to go. Because when it's all said and done, you're trying to sell records. You're not trying to give everything away.
Hey, what it do? It's your girl Kiki J, and Raising the Bar is doing something every day to get closer to your goal. Go Texas.